Everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So, stayed up last night. I got in late after hockey at about 12:30, so I decided to stay up another half hour to play Stormy Ruins. Let's sounds like a famous lady I used to know the name of. She was in the media about 8 years ago. Anyways, so I played. I have two matches here filmed. I'll show you guys what it's like. First one we lose. I end up against Waggy Monster. Those of you who know him, he is quite the beast out there. So basically what it appears to come down to is very rarely. So in this first matchup, I think this is the one I have Pepe as a teammate. It's the only matchup I have a K44 or higher as a teammate. So it really comes down to, do you have a teammate? If not, the best player wins. That's pretty much how it's going to go. Or someone who's highly motivated is going to win. Like if they want to use March speeds. So first match, I don't really know how to play. And you can see I'm going to use March speeds. I'm going to PvP it a bit. I'm going to attack some smaller cities, try to take them out. And I'm going to tell you, not worth it. Waste of March speeds. Don't do it. This is what you got to do. Port here, right to the main city, because it's the closest to all the other 4 towers. And you can actually win the match in about 3.5 minutes really quickly if you do this. So first one I lose. And all you got to do is take all 5 buildings. If you're the strongest player, make 5 good marches, send them to the buildings, and I'm sure you've all played against someone better than you before, and you can't beat them in the buildings. It's really hard. You could, maybe knock them out a couple times, and they'll just go right back, and they're going to hold it. The main one is the main building because it takes the longest to hold. It doesn't open right away either. It has a countdown for it, where the other 4 open immediately. There's no countdown. Once you enter, you can move. So you don't have to sit there and get hit. So I literally have no idea what I'm doing in the first one. I'm basically of the mindset that, hey, it's just PvP. Go hit some people, get some points, win or lose. You want to get points. You want to advance to the next round. I ended up playing maybe 12 or 13 matches, and I lost 3. So I lose this first one, then I figure it out. I went on an 8-match winning streak. Then I faced, who else did I face? I faced a K45 I've never heard of, but he had 30,000 ideal land. So at that point, I knew how to play, and I was just like, yeah, go ahead. I didn't even take a building. I was just like, he's going to beat me. He can have him. There's no point fighting back against him. And then the other one was someone from HOT, a very big player. Not Kingster, but someone else over there. And yeah, lost that one too. But everything else, I was the best player, and my team won. So one thing I would do again if I was playing is 0 march speeds. No march speeds at all. Just go right to the main building, send out 4 slow marches. Slow takes 20 seconds. They get to all 4 towers, and then you wait for the main building to open. As soon as it opens, takes it. Your teammates are generally going to be smaller. Most of my teammates were K40 or lower, and they'll reinforce the buildings with you, so they'll give you some more layers to help out. But that's about it. I fell asleep a few times playing. I'd wake up, I'd be like, oh God, how many matches have I played? How long was that match? Did we win? Did we lose? I don't know. I dozed off a lot. Now, this is about 7:45 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I slept 5 hours. It was not worth it. I did not get that many coins. I think I have about 200 or something like that from playing. And I need, I think, 600 for the Star Radiant stuff. So hopefully I end up getting them. I was not listed in the standings at all. It says unlisted. I don't know how to get listed because it lists hundreds of names. And I won almost every match. So is everyone else in the standings at 15-0? Did they win everything? Because I got all the points on every one of my matchups. So you would think I would do well in the standings. So I have no idea what's going to come. If I'll advance to round 2, does everybody advance to round 2? It says there's an elimination and people will be eliminated, which would then make round 2 a lot more highly competitive because, you're not going to have the K35s and 36s. You're going to have, everybody would probably be K42 and above. But all in all, I would say keep your sleep pattern the same. Do not stay awake to play this like I did. It was a mistake. I regret it. I do hope Evony changes the time zones that it's in. Why I just don't understand why it can't be open for 24 hours all day. Let people just pop in and play. Maybe they thought that it wasn't going to be popular, so they had to restrict it to a very small time window to force everyone to enter to make them play. Or maybe they thought that this is probably the most likely scenario. Our computers can't handle, our servers can't handle anything. We lag and crash all the time. Let's make it so not that many people can play. That's what I would assume. But you can see here in the second battle, I basically figure out the strategy. I just copied what happened to us in the first game, the loss, and basically just said, like, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to play like Waggy Monster did. I'm just going to put a march in all 5 buildings. If someone takes one, I'm just going to send it right back and let them keep going after it. And it's just a war of attrition. See who ends up with more troops or more motivation. And the person's generally going to not want to use march speeds again to take it. So there you go. That's basically the strategy you got to go with. This is what you missed out on. If I missed out on anything, if I played this incorrectly, let me know. But I think I figured it out. Like I said, I went on a 7 or 8 match winning streak at the end, and I won. I lost 3, so I went like, I don't know, like 8-3 or 10-3, something like that. I lost count. I was trying to. I couldn't understand. I felt like I had more than 15 chances, but again, I fell asleep while playing a couple times, and I'd doze off, and I'd take the buildings, and then take a nap, and then wake up, and it would say victory, and then I just hit prepare match again and go in. So there's not much thinking to this thing. You're either the best player or you have more PvP players than them, and you can take and hold all the buildings. So I sped up this last part so you guys could see the victory at the end of it and how the strategy went. But I'm not sure how the points are going to work for rewards because everybody's unlisted. And in the actual standings, there's no points beside anyone's names. So I don't know how they ranked them. Was it just who played the first match? Who logged in first? Kind of like Sunken Temple or Hades Moon at the end there. It's like, oh, 5 people got 870 points, but whoever got it first is in first place. So I'm not sure how this works if you get more points for winning your team for individual points. It says that individuals get points in the rules, but you don't see them in the standings. So I don't know. That's like the old BOC standings when they bring out Ultimate War season, but the rankings didn't go low enough, so you had no idea where you were and if it was worth it to spend money to try and move up and get a red dragon. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this, how you guys did. Did you enjoy it? And I'm telling you, don't stay up for it, guys. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.